Hello everyone! Welcome to McFizzle's Hardcore Survival World Season 7, Episode 1. And we start this episode with the Hardcore Survival World already in progress. I decided I wanted to start, based on my last series. I found a big snow biome, and I thought it'd be cool to have, like a Game of Thrones style winter base, but in Minecraft. And so I was looking for a big snowy biome, and then I found this village. So I figured, why not have my base in a village in a snowy biome? And so that's where I am. And so I've only just really got here, and it's actually not too far from where I spawned in, but I did get a bunch of achievements off camera because I'll be honest, I forgot to record the first episode, the first bit of my gameplay. So I'm going to have lovely dreams where I get PlayStation trophies. And yeah, so here I am. This is where the base will be. I'm not going to lie, I would really love to make a big Winterfell style base. But I'm not going to design it myself. I'd love to find some schematics somewhere online and try and make it, myself. But so far I haven't found anything. I've found a couple of like maps that you can load into the game and play them, but I think that's mostly for PC. I don't know if because I'm playing on PlayStation. I can't do that, but yeah. First thing I need is wood, so I'm going to get this sapling here. Wait around for a sapling, grab it, and then off we go. So I'm going to try and build a big sort of mansion in the village in the same sort of style as the village buildings that have spawned in. So that's what I'm going to try and do. And I think on the top of that little hill there, that little rise in the middle of the village there would be a good place to start. So I think that's where I'm going to go. But I don't want to have to go, I don't like chopping down too many trees, that are spawned in. I just sort of like to try and keep it as close to the way it, the game spawned in as I can. So I'm going to plant my own trees and yeah, build a base is sort of the number one goal early on, is build a sort of a big base. I don't want to sort of worry too much about anything else aside from that at the moment, because yeah, it's just something I haven't really done, even in the last world with the spheres. The base never really got finished. It was sort of, the plans were there and the spheres were there, but I was basically sleeping outside the whole time. So I want to try and have a base where I can close the doors and so I'm going to go around here digging up all this snow, and that'll be the sort of the perimeter of the base, the building. So I want it sort of a natural shape, but like bigger than one of the normal. I don't know if you can hear that. That's my cat on the table going after some mail. So in my dreams, I get some wood. I take some inventory. You can sort of see my progress through the lands. I make a bench, in a field. It's time to mine near the beach, and then it is also time to strike on some sand. And then I kill a cow in an oak forest, tip some cows, and then I hunt a monster in that cave that's near my base. So they're all the trophies I've got so far. So let's clear this area of sand and see what sort of space we're going to be working with to try and make something to do while the tree grows too. Snow. I don't know if snow is going to just I guess snow will land on the ground, but and so all of this snow that I've dug up, I'm going to have to dig up again. But anyway, that's how it goes in the snow, I guess. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty big base compared to the buildings in the village, but that's all right. I want to try and have everything sort of self-contained inside, so my entrance to my mine and all of the other things that I need are going to be in there, except for maybe the villager spawner. I'll have to move that. That'll have to be somewhere separate because yeah, I am in a village and that'll throw everything out of whack. So trying to go to bed and hopefully that'll make the snow go away. But I do love the pixel, the Minecraft snow effect. It looks really cool. Alright, it stopped snowing overnight. It's a beautiful day. We still haven't got any trees growing, so we'll just clear out a bit more of this snow. So yeah, it should be a interesting design. I want to try and I don't want to have a box. I want to have an interesting designed house. So that's what I'm doing so far. Now we're just waiting for trees to grow. Come along, trees. You know you want to. Come along. There we go. We've got a tree. Woohoo! So now that'll be. I think the next step in this is chop down the trees and then put the perimeter of the base in wood, and I think it's wood, just the logs, but they're what do they call it? Shaved. I don't know. Where you sort of use the axe on it and it sort of chops all the bark off and it's just the wood underneath. So I'll show you what I mean here. There's I'll dig out the dirt, get at the axe and then sort of shave the bark off. And yeah, we'll do that all the way around the area that I've removed the snow, and then we can build it up from there. Alright. I'm joined in this episode by Toasted Ghosted YT. Oh, I had a pork chop, so I've got another achievement. Woo! So yeah, he's down on the bottom half of the screen. I'm up the top, and he was going to help me out, but also just sort of, just live in the world too. So yeah. The next thing I need is some torches so I can go into the mine and try and light it up a bit. So waiting for those, waiting for the charcoal to cook. Renewable energy! Yes, we've got another trophy. We're smashing through the trophies so far in this first 9 minutes and 11 seconds of this video. That's what happens when you skip a whole chunk of recording. You can just fly through the first bunch of achievements, trophies. So we're going to explore this area, see if we can find some ores. Oh, what have we got here? We've got a mob spawner. It's not a skeleton, but it'll do. That'll be perfect. So close to the base. Lovely. Awesome. So now we've got basically all the XP we want right in our backyard. Excellent. Oh, that was a nice discovery. So yeah, we'll just leave it there for now. You know, the base is the #1 option. Oh, what's going on to Toasted? He's getting attacked. He's got zombies and a spider I thought I saw down there. Gotta get those torches up there, Toasted. Oh, look at that. Okay, he's safe. Yeah, his is a bit more action-packed, I think, than my side of the screen at the moment. Even though I just got a Hot Topic trophy, yo. Because I got to smelt some iron. Yeah, we got to do a bunch of stuff. While we wait for trees to grow, you can see the progression of the stripped, that's what it is, stripped oak, stripped spruce log perimeter. And now we've upgraded our tool, our pickaxe, so now we've got that trophy, and we can start getting some iron. There's a little bit of iron down in the cave. Always good to get that, and so then we can, yeah, we've got to cook it, and then we can get some other stuff. You know how it goes. Not the best verbal description of that, but whatever. If you're this far in, you know how I roll. We've got a huge big hole. I'll get some coal, we need that. So yeah, it looks like we've got you know, a good little mine here. There's usually a mine in a village. So I'm liking the location so far. It's got a lot of promise. Getting some logs and putting them around my perimeter. Oh, we acquired some hardware. That's when you, I'm guessing, when you collect smelted iron from your furnace, you acquire some hardware. Hard being the iron. Nice. Toasted's got a nice looking base down there with his polished diorite floors. Alright, we finally got to the perimeter of the base is finally done with our stripped logs, and now we can start the walls of our base. It's been taking a while, this waiting for the trees to grow. I don't know if the trees take longer to grow in a snowy biome, but the progress has been slow on the base. But it's starting to speed up a little bit now. We've got a few more trees. I think we're going to have to start a spruce farm just out the back, and hopefully speed up the process a bit. But yeah, so now it's just a matter of making the blocks, you know, a couple of blocks high, and stripping them. So we've got some stripped oak, stripped spruce block walls. Stripped spruce log walls. And yeah, we really need to get a roof so the snow doesn't keep continuing to grow on the floor where I'm trying to live. We need to go to bed. It's nighttime. Sleep. Alright. Oh, it looks like we've got some mobs. That's not ideal. Grab our sword. Should have made a shield. What the heck is that? It's a skeleton, I think. I've never seen a skeleton like that. Oh, it shot me. Oh, I've got an effect. I'm being affected. I think we've got to retreat. Let's hide in this house. Let's see what's going on. Hopefully the iron golem will sort them out. What's going on? What's on me? What's my effect? That's not how you check what an effect is. Anyway, whatever it is, it's leaving me now. Oh boy. All Toasted's got a bow and arrow down there. That's good work. Oh, he had a gold armored one. Gee whiz. What are these? These arrows have got an effect on them. I've never seen these guys before. They're like skeletons, but they look like they're different too, and they shoot affected things. I wonder if it's just a snow biome thing. Alright, doing some wall work. Getting the walls up. We must be getting close. Yes! Alright, walls are done. Well, they've started to be done. I figured out that you can, if you just do the edges of the logs, you can strip them from above instead of on the side. But I just wonder if you can just, if you just strip it, if you just have it anywhere on the block, if it will strip. Let's give it a go, eh? Up here. That was sort of off it. That was off it. Alright, so it seems if you have your axe anywhere on the block, it'll strip the log. It doesn't have to be actually on the bark. That's pretty sweet. Another day in my base. So now we're going to start work on the roof. We've got a little stripped wood log wall up a bit higher, and then we're going to go 2 blocks high with just spruce planks, and we go out 1 block, and then we're just going to go around. So I think that's how we'll start, just doing that, and then maybe do I think it looks like there's like a slab. Oh, we've got a visitor. Hello, that's Mumzilla 3. It's not Toadzilla. That's not yeah, it's Mumzilla 3. It's not toasted. Got another visitor. This is the most visitors I've had in any of my hardcore survival worlds. Right, so 2 block high roof, and then once we've done that, we'll put a slab on, I think, and then we'll see how we go. But it's very time consuming, and it's sort of it's more complicated than I was expecting with my crazy natural design. And I'm hoping that once we've got one of the roofs on, it'll make it a bit easier with the other roofs will sort of connect, and it'll make it a bit more obvious where the roofs are going to go. But at the moment, I just want to get the roofs on so I don't have snow everywhere, basically. So we're getting one sort of wing of the mansion going. So yeah, here we go, putting some slabs on. Yeah, it's taking ages getting the wood, and then this is very complicated. Like even with the original village sort of there as a template, I'm still finding it very confusing where all the blocks are supposed to go. I think we can go slabs here. Actually, I think it should be just a plank like that. Yeah, so we've got like a slab overlap, but now I can't jump up, so I've got to go over here, and then we'll go up to, we'll have that one and then another one on top of that. I think that's what it looks like. So there's the finished roof. That's how it's finished so far. I think we might chop off that top block in the middle section, but it has some promise. I like the look of it so far, at least in that little section. But yeah, it is definitely proving to be a lot more complicated than I was expecting. But you know, that's what happens sometimes. You can see I've got my little spruce forest out here at the back, Got a back door. But yeah, we want to get some, at least we've got a roof. So that's one area that's not going to get covered with snow. Anyway, that's the end of the first episode. Give us a like and a subscribe if you want. And I'll see you next time. Oh, bye!